is Fox 14, your morning news.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on Fox 14, your morning news. I'm Chelsea Jones.
And I'm Anna McAllister. We're only 2 days away from Turkey Day, right?
Yeah, definitely. Super exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Can't wait to hit the road and get out of here. But in other news, here, the weather's going to be kind of what, Lexi?
Kind of like a roller coaster, for sure. For today, going to be definitely a focus on showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon as this frontal system starts to push across our area. So again, folks in northeast Arklamass, make sure you're staying weather aware. You have the greatest risk of maybe seeing a severe thunderstorm or two, and that will continue throughout most of the afternoon and into the evening. Cloud cover has been sticking around for most of the morning, and in the process, it has been keeping our temperatures nice and mild, although our winds will continue out of the south at 7 miles per hour. That is your forecast first.
After this weekend shooting in Tallulah leaves 1 dead and 6 injured, the city is reeling while coming together to prevent this from happening again.
Fox 14's Brian Briggs caught up with city officials to find out where they stand.
Tallulah is still reeling from a weekend shooting at a local nightclub known as Club Peg. At the time of the shooting, the club was holding an event themed after the popular Purge movies, but officials believe at this time there is no correlation between the event and the shooting.
An altercation between 2 individual male subjects, and somehow or another one of the male subjects went to the car and got a gun and shot into the crowd.
Officials say 1 person was killed and 6 others were injured.
It's just so saddening because I just cannot understand how come we can't go out and have a very good time. There's not a lot to do in Tallulah until it turns into a shooting or someone getting shot, someone getting killed.
The shooting also hits close to home for Mayor Gloria Hayden.
The young lady that got killed is part of my family.
Now, many details of the shooting are still under investigation, but city officials say that they're going to be doing what they can to make sure a shooting like this does not happen again.
The Tallulah Police Department will begin enforcing new rules on events. The city also sent the club a letter to cease all operations until the owner comes before the city council.
We're going to be a little more vigilant about activities like this, where liquor or anything is involved. They have to get it approved through me from now on. And in that instant, I can provide adequate security.
But residents are skeptical about seeing changes.
So much crime going around. They ain't never stop killing them all the time. Ain't gonna never stop. They need to tighten up on them.
In Tallulah, Brian Briggs, Fox 14 News.
Officials say the suspect is still on the run, and they're asking anyone with information to step forward. You can contact the Tallulah Police Department or the Madison Parish Sheriff's Office at the numbers you see on your screen, or you can head to our website, myarklamass.com.
It took 2 police chases before police arrested a man they say stabbed someone in Ruston. 50-year-old Garrett Carrera is accused of stabbing 36-year-old Joshua Tibbs to death. Richland Parish deputies say it took a car chase before Carrera was arrested yesterday in Rayville. Police say the original crime happened in Ruston early Sunday morning. In a separate police chase, Ruston officers pulled over a car on Highway 80 where they found Tibbs with stab wounds. He later died at the Northeast Louisiana Medical Center. Carrera will be charged with 1 count of second-degree murder once extradition is completed to Lincoln Parish.
Louisiana State Police are investigating a deadly crash on I-20 yesterday morning. They say around 8:40, 50-year-old Regina Watson was heading west near Rayville when for some reason her car veered into the median. Police say she overcorrected, then her car overturned. She did die at the scene. Investigators say she was wearing her seatbelt.
And new information this morning about a deadly crash that killed a Magnolia man this weekend. Arkansas State Police say it happened just before 9 p.m. on Columbia County Road 61. Investigators say 51-year-old Clarence Radford's Cadillac lost control, ran off the road, and hit a tree. Radford was pronounced dead at the scene. No other cars were involved. And a Monroe church is giving back to the community this Thanksgiving and donating 100 boxes of food to those in need.
Fox 14's Hunter Elise tells us why the Berean Baptist Church is choosing to give back this Thanksgiving holiday.
Having a real Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving is pretty common, but not everyone can afford to have it. Berean Baptist Church in Monroe is changing that. This is the first year the church is giving out food boxes, but the dream has been with the church for a few years.
We understand that around this time, a lot of people are going through economically not sound at this present moment, and we want to be able to give during Thanksgiving to make sure that people in our community have something to eat and, have something to celebrate.
This year, they're giving away 100 boxes of food for people in the community. Boxes include a turkey or whole chicken, cake mix, canned vegetables, and a few extra items. Families from around the area went to the church Monday night to receive the boxes.
Me and my family really appreciate Berean Baptist for allowing us to be able to share this special occasion because times have been hard, and it's just like simply amazing for them to be able to, give back and everything. I really appreciate it.
Each box feeds about 5 people, which means in the end, the church will feed about 500 people this Thanksgiving. Bishop Looney says there's only one thing he hopes the boxes accomplish.
We were able to help spread a little joy through this holiday season.
Those who received a box say they're excited to be able to have a real Thanksgiving meal with their entire family.
It's definitely needed this year. I'm very, very thankful.
And a new ordinance in Union County will go into effect next year to tackle animal overpopulation, and it may cost you some money. The Quorum Court recently passed an ordinance to help fund this service. When you file your taxes, there will now be an option to give $10 towards spaying and neutering cats and dogs. Officials say the tax is voluntary, and it will benefit the Union County Animal Shelter with overcrowding, and they hope it will reduce the number of stray animals.
This contribution on your tax form will be a small step for a large problem, but we're hoping to, as the years go, we're hoping to kind of lessen the problem that we're having.
The tax will benefit any dog or cat owner in Union County. As of now, they can't determine how much will actually go towards the operation.
Black Friday shopping may have already begun at your household, but local businesses are hoping that you'll share in the savings on Small Business Saturday. The West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce is joining with the city of West Monroe to make this year's shopping holiday a little different. Participating stores will have passports that can be stamped as a part of a scavenger hunt to win prizes. Local businesses owners say it's an exciting way to remind people to shop small.
So if you remember to shop local, you're really helping the economy here in our parish. You're supporting entrepreneurship, and it's a good feeling to shop local.
This is the 10th year the city will partake in the shopping holiday. You can pick up your pamphlet at the West Monroe Chamber office.
People in Mississippi no longer have to cross over into other states to play the lottery. Scratch-off tickets went on sale in the entire state of Mississippi yesterday morning. Next year, people will also be able to buy Powerball and Mega Millions tickets there. The state didn't have a lottery for years because of strong opposition from churches. In 2018, lawmakers passed legislation allowing the lottery. Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah do not have a state lottery. And new and exciting update to our gas card giveaway. If the winner doesn't call, the prize rolls over and grows and grows and grows. Every weeknight on NBC 10 to 10, you have a chance to win free gas. The prize is a $50 gas card brought to you by the Jim Tower dealerships. If your name is called, you have by the end of the newscast to claim your prize. And if the winner doesn't call, well, the next night the prize is $100 and continues to grow until the winner calls. Register at one of the Jim Tower dealerships or go to myarklamiss.com and click on the contest tab. Well, still to come on Fox 14, why a Gatorade slogan may qualify LSU and Texas A&M in the SEC rivals.
Yeah, we'll break down what that means next in your Go Nations report.